Hey everyone, what's up? How are ya? Hope you're fine. My name is Anya, and it's time for some more creepy videos. That'll make you lock the doors, so yeah, let's go.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some scary videos that can't quite be explained. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more eerie content, just like this. Are you the type of person who leaves their curtains open at night time? If so, you'll likely think again after watching this video uploaded to TikTok by Old Fogey John.
I don't have
The brief
curtains.
clip shows the TikToker's window late at night. The house is brightly lit inside, but outside the sky is totally black. Unfortunately, the night is far from peaceful. If you watch closely, you may notice something strange lurking outside. Take a look. You can see what looks like small glowing eyes through the left-hand side of the window. Then another set becomes visible, this time on the right. It seems that there's actually two figures peering through the glass.
Maybe it's just me, but to me it looks like reflections of people wearing gas masks. It just looks as if there's something really big and their eyes are somewhat protruding. What's the word? I can't think of it. And yeah.
To some viewers, their indistinct shapes resemble descriptions of the cryptid known as the Mothman, a tall brown or grey creature with large wings and glowing eyes. So what do you think it shows? Creepy cryptids, a pair of peeping toms, or something else entirely? Let me know where you land on this in the comments down below.
Or maybe just some people playing a joke or a prank on the people living there, or you know, just people walking by curious and looking inside. As I've said so often, I'm so glad I live up under the roof, and I never want to live ground floor on ground floor level, especially during summer when it gets so hot like it's been these last days, and you just want to open everything up. I would feel so uncomfortable on ground floor level. If I look out the window and people could look right at me while walking by, that'd be so, you know. I'm sitting right here next to my window, and yeah, sure, there's another roof over on the other side, and there's a little window, but that's different than just some random strangers walking by looking in.
Abandoned places are a favourite of both urban explorers and paranormal investigators alike. In this video, the Terra Al Extremo team searches an abandoned church for evidence of the infamous La Llorona. According to South American folklore, La Llorona is thought to be a vengeful spirit, the ghost of a woman who's been left to eternally search for her lost children.
Yeah,
She is similar to the more common woman in white. However, in the case of La Llorona, she's said to search for her children near bodies of water, as that's where she drowned them in a moment of madness. In the footage, we see the team explore an area around an old abandoned church that is located near a lake. An area, it seems, where they think such a spirit may reside. After searching for some time, they finally catch a glimpse of something unusual. Take a look. Just as they turn the corner, they manage to inadvertently capture a mysterious dark figure that quickly slinks out of sight.
Probably just someone hanging out there.
Not long after, as the team is exploring the interior of the building, we see what appears to be the same figure once again.
Well, probably that person is probably annoyed that he or she can't have his peace. There's these nosy people with cameras and lights coming after him or her.
The figure then seems to make one final appearance right near the end of their investigation.
Or it's somebody they brought along to walk through the picture
At
certain
first, it's
times.
difficult to notice. However, if you brighten the footage, you can actually see it appears to be flying through the air.
No, come on. It's walking. It's clearly walking.
¿Sí los tienes?
Sí los vi, sí los tomé.
So has the Terra Al Extremo team managed to capture evidence of La Llorona haunting the area around this old church? Or was it perhaps just a squatter? If the latter is true, then how does one explain the figure's seeming ability to levitate?
It's not levitating. Look at the whole body is obviously walking from the movements.
TikToker Dino Nugget 741 believes his house is haunted and has decided to document the occurrences for all to see online. We've featured several of his videos before, however in this one it seems he might have actually captured visual evidence of the entity that is supposedly haunting him. The footage begins as we see the TikToker watching TV. Suddenly, he hears a strange noise and gets up to investigate. Cautiously, he looks around. Then as he enters the bathroom, the source of the mysterious sound becomes apparent.
Oh, I think I've seen that video. Only just the shortened one
His
in the
shower
bathroom.
has seemingly turned itself on.
And then someone walks past him.
The TikToker then
behind
remarks that this is the reason his water bill is so high.
Why my water bill's $600 a month.
No, that's a lot.
He continues investigating the surrounding area, checking the toilet, then the walk-in closet. Suddenly, another noise startles him and he immediately heads back into the bathroom. It seems as though the potential poltergeist has struck again, this time turning the sink faucet on while the TikToker's back was turned.
Wait.
Things then reach a new level of creepy
What's
when he
with
heads
the-
over to turn the water off. Take a
Oh, that-
look at what he's captured on
Wait, I was just... Oh, god damn it.
camera.
I
Creepy when he
hate it when it does that.
things then
What's this shadow here? What door is that? Because I just thought for a moment that the shower was being turned on again, and somebody opened the shower door.
reach a new level of creepy when he heads over to turn the water off. Take a look at what he's captured on camera.
I'm standing right here.
Yeah, somebody walks by.
If you watch the mirror closely, you'll notice that a dark shadowy figure appears to pass behind him.
I'm standing right here.
Initially, the TikToker doesn't
He probably had a friend over to turn on the shower and the sink. The faucet.
seem to notice anything as he can be heard muttering that he needs to move house.
Nothing. Time to move.
Some viewers think that the figure might simply be an accomplice, one that's been unintentionally caught fleeing the scene after turning on the faucet.
Yeah, I second that.
However, the TikToker did give us a good look at the surrounding area beforehand and there didn't seem to be anyone there. Furthermore, there were no obvious hiding spots that looked big enough for a person to hide.
Oh, what's on the right side here? That door there. Oh, that's the toilet.
Take another
Okay, never
look at
mind.
the mysterious figure. What do you think? Has this TikToker really captured video proof of the poltergeist that's said to be haunting his house? Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments down below.
Maybe he was hiding somewhere else and came in. No, I don't know.
Dude. I'm standing right here.
But I'm pretty sure that is a real person walking by behind him. Must have hid somewhere.
I don't know what you want me to do, bro. See, nothing in here, man.
When Redditor Outrageous Sector 67 moved onto an old farm somewhere in the outer suburbs of Minneapolis, they decided to set up a trail camera. Likely expecting to catch a glimpse of the local wildlife, they were probably unnerved by what the camera actually captured. Take a look.
That looks like a statue.
Instead of deer or another animal, the image appears to show a ghostly figure. It's wearing a long white dress and looks to have strange hair, or is possibly wearing a bonnet of some kind. Several Redditors place the style of the attire in the 1920s, while others think it could be even older, perhaps that of a local native tribe.
I would have.
The figure also appears to be
I would have said it's a woman from the 60s.
transparent and seems to be floating across the land. The mystery gets even...
Sorry. It could also be just a girl wearing a hat and a dress and you know, double exposure.
Stranger as, according to the poster, the camera actually took a series of 3 photos, but this was the only one that showed the mysterious figure. As is the case with many of these types of trail cam images, there's always a chance that it's simply captured a regular person walking through the area. However, in this instance, the figure is dressed so strangely that there's certainly a reason to suspect that it's not a regular person.
But what does the dress have to do with it? I mean, maybe it was windy. Maybe it's just... I mean, we've all looked horrible on snapshots. And looked weird or off, or our clothing looked weird, or, you know, these kind of, when you're on with other people, when you're in the picture with other people, I don't know, somebody's doing a weird movement and your arm looks as if it's coming out on the other end because you have it around someone or whatnot. There's, you know, all these kind of weird things that can happen. So maybe she was just talking on her phone and it was windy, so her dress blew over. I mean, I don't think it looks really that weird. I was kind of reminded of the 60s because that's what I saw in that dress and the hat. Maybe she just bought it 2 weeks ago, you know, it's really totally modern clothes, and or maybe it's even a guy who's wearing some baggy clothes, whatever. But I don't think it's a ghost or anything.
So could this really be some sort of paranormal entity? Or is there another way to explain this bizarre photo?
I mean, the person obviously didn't know it was being photographed, so it didn't pose. And was just doing whatever it was doing.
This next video on our list is certainly a strange one. It was uploaded to YouTube by Animetrics, however its actual origins are unknown. In the clip, we see a cat standing on the sidewalk, possibly outside a store.
Have I seen that before? It looks so familiar.
Amazingly, this furry feline seems to be walking in place, as if it's on an invisible treadmill.
Yeah, no.
Its little feet glide across the ground while its body remains in the exact same spot.
The movements are too weird, and the way it walks
So could this be, as some viewers have noted, a glitch in the Matrix?
No.
After a few seconds, a passerby approaches the cat. However, as they do...
Look at it. It walks right back. It's being played forward, and then it's being played backward the way the cat walks back. So I'm pretty sure that picture is just being repeat a loop. There you go. It's just a loop of the cat doing the same movements.
The animal immediately begins to walk normally.
Oh, okay, and she puts the tail down, or...
The person leaves, then the cat goes right back to its impromptu moonwalk.
Yeah, no,
One theory is that the cat...
Sorry, I keep talking over him. To me, it looks like some kind of loop, so, no. I think that was just really, really, really well done. Special effects, whatever. I can't think of the right word right now, but it just looks like a loop.
Cat might be on a leash, which is holding it in place as it attempts to move forward. Watch the clip one more time and let me know your explanation for this bizarre sighting.
Now look at it, it's doing these weird movements with its hind legs, and now it looks as if it's acting normal again, and now it's weird again. It's some kind of loop. I'm pretty positive. I can't prove it, but I'm pretty positive from the way it looks. It's some, oh god, this chair, it's some kind of loop that's being played.
Recently, security cameras have become a great source of strange and inexplicable footage. Whether it's due to their poor compression rate or perhaps some other glitch is debatable. Whatever the case may be, they certainly do capture some rather creepy things. This footage, uploaded to Reddit by EvenServe6268, was supposedly taken from their doorbell camera. Take a look at what it shows.
Yeah, as I've stated in some other video, that would be totally illegal in Germany. Because I went and read up on the whole topic because I wasn't sure about whether these cameras are legal in Germany or not, and while they are, you're not allowed to film the street, the sidewalk, or other people's houses, and the camera is not allowed to be on unless somebody rings it. So I don't think you'll be getting any footage of that sort out of Germany ever.
In the beginning, we can see a car that appears to be pulling out of a driveway across the street. Suddenly, a shadowy, transparent figure races across the screen. It moves from left to right, then mysteriously disappears altogether.
Yeah, well, we don't, it's just a shadow. I mean, there's multiple sources of light, so maybe over here, somewhere out of the picture, some dog, cat, raccoon, whatever, ran over the street and the shadow was projected way over there.
As spooky as the figure first seems, some viewers have theorized that it might actually be an optical illusion.
Or it might
They
be
suggest that it's
somebody
just an
running.
ordinary shadow that appears to be moving so fast because it's being cast by the light of a moving vehicle.
Or that, yeah.
However,
but-
apart from the car on the far right-hand side, there doesn't appear to be anything else around.
Yeah, well, duh, just, you can't see it, but you can see it on the
Unfortunately,
street that
it seems
something's
that
coming.
unless more evidence comes to hand, the true identity of this strange shadowy figure will have to remain
Yeah, but look, you see the light here. There's definitely a car driving here, and in the next moment the light is
a
gonna
mystery.
come. Is he still gonna show it? No? Because you can see here, there's the light. So, yeah, duh, bleh. Light, reflection,
Before we take
shadows.
a listen to some truly horrifying sounds, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and creepy videos. When Redditor Gadden420 started hearing some strange noises while out walking their dog, they immediately took out their phone and hit record. Take a listen at what they heard.
Oh, I've seen that one as well. Animal. Creepy animal.
As the camera
Mountain
rolls,
lion.
you can hear a loud, high-pitched shriek echo through the night air.
Bird. Oh god, you guys, the other night, yeah, I was hearing weird noises outside as well, and I have no fucking clue what it was. It sounded like screeches and snarls and growls, and at first I thought it was a cat butchering a bird. But it didn't stop. Then I thought maybe it was cats making out. But it sounded so brutal. And then I thought there was barking, so I thought maybe it's a fox butchering a cat. Or a marten, or all of them killing a whole family of birds. It went on for over half an hour, and it was the most weird and horrible noises I've heard for a long time. If my microphone would be good enough, I would have held it outside the window to record it, but it doesn't record. I've tried recording stuff outside. It didn't work, so you're just gonna have to take my word for it that there was a real ruckus going on, and I have no clue what it was. I would love to know, though, because I looked up weird noises on the internet, whether it could have been foxes, but it's not the time for foxes to. Oh, right. And I said I thought it might have been cats making out. I thought it could have been foxes, but it wasn't the time for foxes. They get busy, I think, during winter, and then they have the cubs in spring and summer. But whatever it was annoying and loud and weird. And I would really, really, really like to know what it was.
The poster says that whatever was making the sounds kept getting closer and closer. They think it was some sort of animal, but their wife disagrees. There are numerous ghosts and cryptids that are known for their distinctive screams. The most recognised is probably the banshee. Rooted in Irish folklore, banshees are said to be female spirits that roam the countryside. Their wailing supposedly heralds the death of a loved one.
Yeah, but I once also
Some
heard...
Redditors who have watched the footage think that the noise isn't coming from something supernatural at all. One theory is that it's actually the cry of a female fox, also known as a vixen.
Here we go with
These
the fox
animals
again,
have
yeah.
loud, high-pitched cries, and many people say that if you've not heard them, they can scare the daylights out of you.
Then that's probably probable. I mean, I heard in some video there was also this high-pitched screaming, and people thought it was a woman, and it turned out it was a mountain lion. But depending on where that is, there might not be mountain lions around, but foxes are pretty much everywhere nowadays. I mean, even we have them. And yeah, although when was the first time I saw a fox out in the streets? That was like 2006, I think. I was at a friend's house. It was a friend of a friend, and we went, because she was kind of spacing out on, I don't remember what drug. We went and took her dog out for a walk, and we were all pretty high ourselves and drunk and whatnot, and then all of a sudden there was this fox in the middle of the road, right? And we're like, is that really a fox? Are we hallucinating? Or no, it was really a fox. That was the first time I saw a fox. And ever since then, yeah, I've learned to recognize a lot of the noises that I hear outside that turn out to be foxes or cats. And sometimes there's also martins, but I don't know. I can't really distinguish their sounds yet, or if they make any sounds. I don't really know. Yeah, did I say what I wanted to say? I got off track somehow. But yeah, foxes make really weird noises.
Watching the footage, it's clear that the dog is well aware that something's lurking in the darkness nearby. What it is exactly will have to remain unknown. Now, if you want to see some more scary videos, then check out that link on the top there. Otherwise, we have a massive paranormal playlist there that'll keep you entertained for hours and hours. Leave us a comment down below, smash that thumbs up button. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.
Alright. You guys, I think I did more than enough talking in this video. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you had fun as well. Have a great day or a great night, and see you in the next video. Bye.